All right. Now, you missed all that brilliant commentary.
I mean, it was exceptional commentary for the last 2.5 minutes.
Yes, but we are back.
We apologize for that.
That's why we like having the chat or text messages when things aren't going well. That happens all the time.
Yeah, just let us know. Mr. Paxton's here tonight, so it's a little more techie up here than when it's Mrs. McDaniel and I. It's like, we just got to make sure everything's plugged in right. A little more fancy. So if you're just now listening to us, you missed, like I said, brilliant commentary. We were talking about Lapel here being pretty athletic and tall and lengthy. So this is, so far, a little slow start for us, but so far a pretty good game.
Nice move there by, no, I don't have the number.
33. She's 22, Love. Yep.
Okay.
Sorry.
Just you have updates?
Yep, I have an update.
Okay.
That's Jocelyn Love wearing number 33 for Lapel.
Oh, gosh. Now I can hear myself.
I promise we've done this before. Those long road games, kids, you get a little rusty in your commentary. Looks like Lapel's going to get something set here. Royals still sticking with the man on a 0-8 score right now.
Lapel just kind of going with a pass and cut offense.
Yep.
And
it seems to be working for him.
Yeah.
Because you don't jump to the ball.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she passes and you just stand there flat-footed. You're already beat. You got to make that quick jump over.
Yep.
Looks like we've got a sub in for the Royals. Number 20, Hannah Whitgren, is coming in for Izzy Keller.
And, you know, I just realized, I was like, I'm not familiar with this. This is the first time I've seen the JV play.
Is it?
Because the first two games I did, there was no JV game.
That is a good point.
I was trying to figure out why I wasn't very familiar. So, good rebound bucket there. And the cameraman's failing already. So, that's going to be an all-night thing.
Please feel free in the chat to tell Mr. Paxton to turn the camera. I may make a sign here in a little bit for him. I'm just glad I don't have to do it. Deep three there for Lapel. Nice rebound there by Hannah. I think this is one of Hannah's first games back, though. Hannah was injured there for a little while, I believe, with her foot or ankle.
Okay.
So she's been kind of rehabbing for the last few weeks. So she's trying to get back in the flow of things, get in that basketball shape. Nice kick out there by Aubrey.
Good look by Cameron. It's going to bounce on the line, going to be white ball. Another sub. Riggs in for Swan.
I wish I had some heights for some of these girls on Lapel because when I walked in and walked by them, I'm 5'9", and I was like, they've got to be a good 3 or 4 inches taller than me, a couple of them.
Yeah. And this is their JV squad that's this tall.
Yeah, there's got to be a couple of 6-footers on that floor right now. Lapel looking to push. Got Love in the corner.
Oh, no box out there on the weak side.
Another 3 on the way.
Better box out there by Kirsten.
32's been pushing in there and working hard to try to bump us around and get some rebounds. So we're definitely have to make sure we got a body on her tonight. The rest of the 3 quarters here, because we got about a minute and a half here in the first.
That's a 14-0 start.
Nice look up ahead there by Lapel.
Yeah, take care of the ball. Can't get some easy points there.
So other than number 33, most of what we're seeing on the Lapel side on the court is a freshman or a sophomore.
Oh, wow.
So it looks like Lapel here's got a good program working over there here, and they've got a lot of young girls coming in.
Yeah. They were my first game. We were at Lapel, and they were practicing when we were waiting on our locker room, and they looked impressive. And they got a freshman that's going to be really good in the varsity game later as well. So good steal there by Keller.
Oh, I thought that.
Okay, we'll take it.
Yeah.
I just assumed it was going to be Lapel ball, but
Yeah.
it must have hit the line before Keller.
Yeah, that's what but I couldn't see down there. Sam Ritchie comes in for Cameron Andrus. Looks like they're going to try to get something set up here. About 25 seconds to go in the first. That's a good read, though, by the Lapel girl, number 14, Kaylin McMillan.
She pulls up from 3 and hits it.
And that was a nice shot, too.
Wow. So gets the steal and then just pulls up in transition. And it's been all Bulldogs here. I was a little shocked.
Nice curl cut. Little short there on the shot. And that ends our quarter, 17-0 in favor of the Lapel Bulldogs.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial.
As a member-owned cooperative, Nine Star serves our members who are also our friends, our neighbors, our family. We take that role very seriously. We want to provide that customer with the same experience and customer service that we would expect ourselves.
Nine Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
All right, we're back. Oh, my gosh. All right, I think it muted it.
I think when the commentary is exceptional, the computer's
Yes.
like, I just don't
It's
want
like-
anybody to hear it.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. Again, we do have the chat open here. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, it'll pop up right here in front of us.
Yep. Please let us know.
And that's actually probably the quickest way for us to, like, realize something's wrong. So, unless it's the chat's not working, and then,
That creates a completely different set of problems, Mr. Paxton.
which has happened before. Swan with a nice rebound, got that high pointed it, and foul on. They got this long hair; it's hard to read numbers. 33, and remember that's somebody else.
That's Love.
Love. Okay. That is not what my roster says.
42 comes out for Lapel. Looks like we've got number 30 in, Sophie Goodwin.
I wonder why it muted it. Good crossover.
Shot on the way. A little short there.
Good battle. That's got to be jump ball.
It was a good battle.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Still in the 1-3-1 for us. Pell's looking to spread out that zone there a little bit. Good passes. Ooh. Nice. That was a perfect read. I mean, that's textbook.
Yep.
Doesn't get any better than that.
And you got 2 possessions of this, I think, and 2 turnovers. I may be wrong. I might have missed one.
I mean, despite the score, the game's not out of control, like out of their hands by any means. Even with them scoring, like it's still doable. There's tons of time left. Mm-hmm. Little under 4.5 here in the second.
Yeah, everything's fixable things. They turn the ball over for a lot of those points, and we've just missed some shots too offensively. So just got to calm down. And there's a ball screen. So Cameron hits this. No.
Kirsten in there battling. Lapel's going to come away with there. Number 23, Nunn.
Good skip.
They definitely look ahead, that's for sure. Mm-hmm. They're wanting to go if they can. Long 2 there.
By Goodwin, I think.
Yes.
She's had a couple of good plays. Swan got a little out of control.
Settle down a little bit. We talk about at the middle school practices all the time. Don't panic. Mm-hmm. Just keep control of it. See what you got. Don't panic. I will give Lapel a lot of credit here. They are very patient.
Parker.
But we got another deflection there by Izzy.
And Parker leading the break. That blocked, and now it's going the other way.
Good recovery there.
Good ball reversal.
A little slow on the backside. That's the downside of the 1-3-1 is that when that quick ball reversal, that poor bottom girl's got to
go from corner to corner.
Yep. Which Kaylee's fast. We got the right girl on the spot for it. Looks like she's going to get a little bit of a breather here. Shot on the way, a little short. Rebound, Judd. Hannah's open.
Nope. Yeah, weren't matched up out of that substitution. Parker going after it. She's going to get called for the foul.
She's got 5-3 here. Or is that 4?
It's gonna be, I don't know.
Guess it's 4. Mr. Spalding down there is quick on his controls there for his scoreboard. He already had that in there before I could look.
I had that the other day of my game. They got the score up there before I could look up there. I was like, kept thinking they were forgetting to give us points.
A steal there by Izzy. Off the pass.
Nice left.
Well, she's left-handed.
Yeah, okay. Well, still. it looks impressive. I like a left-handed player. Something about a left-handed shooter looks different. Smooth.
There's not a whole lot of them. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else on the high school girls. I think she may be the only one.
Only one.
Are there any boys?
I'm trying to think. Chase Stewart.
Chase
Stewart.
Chase is one. Lives in my neighborhood. Hi, Chase, if you're listening from home.
He's actually probably here taking a
Is he?
picture if I'm betting.
Nope, there he is. He's
really,
not at home.
Yeah, he's a really good picture taker.
Long three there for Lapel, number 25, but they recover on the offensive rebound here. Looks like they're going to be patient here. There's down the middle there.
Yeah. Lapel did a good job attacking the middle there. That's where we don't want them to get the ball.
Yeah.
And they managed to get it there.
So 1-3-1s are nice, but there's definitely some weak points if you know how to attack it right.
Ooh, saved under her own basket, and it worked out. And
Here comes Lapel again.
Good one, nice kick.
Deep three. Rebound by Lainey Parker. Cameron's looking to push here, see what she's got.
I just kind of reminded myself of an old story. I said kicking it out, and it's youth night, so it's also kind of fitting. I remember teaching, going to a youth practice one time and telling the girl to kick it out to the person outside to pass it, and she literally laid it on the ground and kicked it.
Nice.
Kicked it out.
I love that age when everything's literal.
Yes. Oh. It kind of fit.
I mean,
with
she
youth
followed
night.
directions.
Yes, she did it. I couldn't disagree with her. She probably looked at me like I was crazy, but
Oh, Izzy wanted that one. Good patience here by Lapel.
deep.
Another three for 25. A little off the mark there.
Gotta
32 is.
Bowles.
Yeah, she's a beast under there.
They had a
She's working
Bowles a
hard.
few years ago.
Did they?
By the last name Bowles, but felt like she was more of a guard, not like a
She works hard
size.
under there.
Yeah.
She's working hard.
So I don't know if there's a relation there or not, but that's not the first Bowles girls basketball player into the Lapel.
Got a couple subs here for the Royals. Haley Riggs coming back in. Aubrey Smith came in a couple minutes ago.
Almost halftime here. And travel again.
Got 36.6 seconds here. Royals are down 21 at this point. They're working hard.
Yep.
Lapel is very, very fundamentally sound in a lot of things that they do, and
Yeah.
very patient.
I'd be surprised if they've lost too many games. This JV, this is a really solid
This is a really
JV group.
solid JV, yeah. Well, like we were talking about earlier, I don't know if that was when nobody could hear us, is that they're all young. They're all sophomores and freshmen. There's another three there by number 30. Good one. And that's going to have us here at the half, 28-4 in favor of the Bulldogs.
Okay, so we're going to go to half. Just a few things that's going on tonight. We got youth recognition night. So I know Coach Shaw's going to be really busy with that some this evening. And we'll have that right after the JV game and before the varsity game. We're planning on keeping it as one big, long stream tonight. So we don't plan on shutting it down. And we will be back after half. I do have a few highlights that you'll see of things that's happened in the winter season and fall season that you'll see during halftime. All right, we're getting ready to come back for the second half. Let me get that off there. So hopefully you saw some of our acknowledgments this fall and the winter season so far. Some Royals getting ready. This is the junior varsity game. So we'll have the varsity contest up later, which really looks to be a really good game. Lapel, really good team, is on a decent win streak here. And our varsity is actually on a little bit of a losing streak, but they've lost 2 real heartbreakers. So this should be a good contest for the varsity matchup later. Here in the JV game, I think we just need to get some shots to fall. And a lot of turnovers. I don't know we don't have stats to know the exact numbers, but we got to
calm down.
Yes,
relax.
Limit those turnovers, and
yep.
And we'll be fine. All right, and
some basic basketball.
Yep.
All right, we're back in the man. It looks like that was a nice block by Izzy Keller.
Yep.
Great block there. Good read.
Looks like we're 2-3 out of bounds under.
Looks like it's going to swing around
Is it
here.
going to come?
That's what I was waiting on.
Yeah.
Is it going to swing around, or are we going to go back to this corner? Because that's traditionally what you see. I thought she was going to shoot that.
I'm not sure where we're at now defensively.
I couldn't tell if Izzy got a piece of that one or not, too. It was close. If she didn't, she definitely messed it up. And there she is again.
All right, now what? What's that?
Not sure what's happening here.
Oh, we haven't reset the fouls.
See, I gave him a compliment in the first half.
Yeah.
We got to keep an eye on 25.
Yeah. They've shot it really well, and frankly, we haven't. So that's been a big difference right now so far.
Is it a Yogi Berra thing to say whoever makes the most shots wins?
Hey.
Out of bounds here to Lapel. 25.
So again, she's on fire.
If she doesn't split time between the JV and varsity, I'll be real surprised.
All right, she's on the varsity.
Is she up there?
Yeah.
Yep, there she is.
So, you have quite a few, I think, don't they?
33 Love. Well,
Yeah.
/22. Splits between the two, it looks like. Trying to see if there's any other ones.
I've seen Clark's name in the stats. A few of them. Oh. And it's going to be
Almost.
lapel ball.
Well, I know if 25 splits, this is her third quarter, so I'm wondering if this won't be the last quarter we see her.
Yeah.
Save a couple quarters for the varsity game. Because 33 is sitting this quarter.
Uh-huh.
So far, anyway.
And Bowles is also. Bowles, number 32, is on both. He's going to the line now.
And she's been in all three as well, too.
Yeah.
I don't miss counting quarters.
Yeah. That's one thing I like, where I have to keep track, but it's not as big of a deal because my team doesn't play a full schedule, so they have 7 games that they could play entire JV games, and usually my kids won't get to that number. So at JV, I keep track, and then I usually tell Bechtel, this is at the end of my season, this is how many this kid has and this kid has, but not like it used to be with back in the day.
No, that was a pain. Right idea. Maybe just one less dribble there and go up with it.
Good hustle back.
Kaylee driving in there.
Good.
Lapel stayed in the man.
Yeah. Oh, that's a foul.
There we go. They seem a little more patient. First half,
Yes.
we were kind of go, go, go all the time.
There's Gracie Clark.
We got 2 shots here coming for Kirsten. First one is good. Second is on the way. A little long off the back there.
Oh, good deflection out of bounds, but it's going to be Bulldogs ball. So we did have someone chat, so we know it's working.
It's usually a good sign, right?
Yeah. Oh, good kick. Couldn't handle it. And there she is again.
It's got a great spin on it.
Yes. It's almost a surprise when it doesn't go in. There it is again.
She does my least favorite thing in the world, though, and I don't know, it's because I'm old school, and the more I watch basketball, I guess the more I see people, they watch the ball.
Oh,
When you
don't
shoot
want the
it.
rim?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, I don't know how they do that.
is that old school now to just look at the rim? Like,
Yeah.
that's where the ball's going, right?
Yep.
Like,
Yeah, I agree. Zach Arnold was really bad at that.
what? Yeah.
He would watch the ball. There's pictures of him, and he's like literally, the ball's in the air, and he's like looking up at the ceiling. I'm like, how do you do that?
Just was always taught wherever you look is where it's going to go. So, I mean, if you're looking in the rafters, little skip there.
Oh,
Long 2. I wonder how many shots she's taken.
yeah,
They've been good shots.
yeah.
Good looks at the basket.
Kick.
Nice drive there by Kirsten. Good take. They were nice and patient there.
Need to admire that left hand again.
Yep. There's your left hand again. We're going to work the ball here a little bit. Still looking at that 1-3-1. Lapel's definitely being patient here in the second half. Game has slowed down a little bit here
Yes.
as compared to the first quarter.
Get a deflection, but can't gather it.
Got
Loose
block
ball.
out. Recovered there by Haley Riggs. Kaylee's pushing the ball up here. Got a 5-on-4 advantage. Follows her shot. Kirsten Judd gets her rebound.
Hey,
There it is. Nice take.
I think her shot chart looks all in the same spot. She's got one dot, but a bunch of made buckets
good
right
move.
there. Yes.
They haven't really stopped it yet.
Nope.
So, I mean, if it's working,
Yes.
might as well go with it.
Oh, bank is open.
I don't think she called it.
None with 3.
Based on her expression, I don't think she called it.
Yes.
You're playing street ball. You got to call those.
Richie.
Long 2.
That was a 2?
Yeah, her foot was on the line.
Oh.
They're working hard.
Yeah.
Just sometimes those 50-50 balls just not bouncing our way tonight. Looks like 32 is out of bounds on the save. Gonna head back to the Royals. Some subs here for Lapel. Number 43, Roland. And number 21, Carey. Then in for us, we have Izzy Keller. Laney's working hard in there.
Yep. Good movement.
Nice take. She's a right-handed
Yes.
little scoop there.
And she had to get fouled because otherwise that was her spot. She would have made it.
Yeah. All right, we got 2 shots on the way here for Kirsten Judd. First one a little short. She's been out there, I think, the entire time.
Yeah, I think you're right.
With tough assignments, too. Both when they were in the man and then even now, too, in the 1-3-1. There we go. Second one's good.
Timeout. Full timeout taken by Coach Rainbolt. Let's just give a little preview of later on. So here we got the varsity contest. And I don't know how to pronounce.
I think it's Lanaya.
Lanaya Wills. She's a very good freshman. It's going to be a challenge for us. I watched a little bit of her film against Winchester, and really good around the basket, can attack. Doesn't really shoot from the perimeter, but
that was going to be my question.
Yeah, she doesn't really shoot from the. I think she's taken 5 threes, made 1. And but she's really good around the basket, and gonna have to keep her off the boards.
How tall do you think she is?
She's 6 foot.
Is she really?
6 foot. Yep.
Man, they have got
so
many tall girls.
Yep, and she's averaging 18.5 points a game.
Nice.
And then for the Royals, we got Sammy Bolding there. I think she's going to be important. I feel like she's really come on this late for the Royals, and it's going to be an important part of the Royals in that varsity contest later. These 2 teams are 9-3 and 8-3. Should be a really good contest later on.
And all 3 of the varsity losses have been, I think if we add up all the points, it's probably less than 10 between the 3 games.
Yeah. Heartbreaker the other night.
Oh, I'd never yelled at my TV so much in my life. I was mad, and I didn't have any sound. And
yes.
I understand the commentary was really good, and I'm upset that I missed it. I like good commentary.
Yes. There we
go.
Good job. Keep playing hard. That's what the JV's about anyways, getting better. It's not necessarily about wins and losses as much. I mean, you want to win.
Bechtel that?
No, I would never tell Bechtel that.
Yeah,
but
I would say don't.
I tell him that JV doesn't matter sometimes. But
He says that every Sunday at Dirt Road to our 9-year-old boys. Doesn't matter if we win, and then I know deep down inside it's killing him to say that.
Yes. That's all he does is win somehow. He's good.
Trying to figure out how he hasn't broken a clipboard here. Like
It's
even
been
on
a while. He's toned it down a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a hug. Foul.
Foul there on 42, Clark. All right, we got 8 seconds here. Hopefully Kaylee knows the time. I'd yell right now, but I can't.
Yep, shoot
Somebody's
it.
going to have to shoot.
Shoot it. Oh.
Just got to be aware of how much time you've got left. Right idea.
Yep.
Just needed to get it off there a couple seconds.
Was that a 7-point quarter there? Is that right? Or
Yes.
did we have 5? So scored just as much in the third as we did the entire first half. So that's improvement.
I think because how Lapel came out, we kind of went back on our heels a little bit, and that kind of bothered us. And then all of a sudden, then you look up and you're in the hole. Mm-hmm. And becomes the not fun process of trying to dig yourself back out. But to Lapel's credit, they are very solid.
Oh yeah.
In everything they do.
This is one of the better JV teams I've seen in a while. As well, our JV has been so dominant over the last few years. Like they don't lose but more than a handful at most.
Yeah.
Games. So they have just overwhelmed teams year after year. So
I think
are you being called?
No, the youth league girls are and they're excited. They weren't going to get called till 5 minutes, but they're going now, which is fine. They're going to be lots of children and just a couple of adults in that.
Who's the supervision today? Who gets supervision tonight?
Spalding.
So he can go out there and. Good attack and kick. Bowles, nice jumper.
Nice.
Wow.
She hasn't shot a jumper.
No.
I thought that was a nice little extra trick she had there.
Oh, nearly traveled, but it's a little weave offense.
Looking to turn that corner. Covered there by number 23, Nunn for Lapel. Nice little mid-range jumper there by number 30, good one. Keller looking for Andrus here. Now Cameron sat the third, because obviously Cameron splits between the two.
Oh, nearly a foul. That's turned over. Royals basketball. I apologize. I'm trying to do the camera and every now and then say something.
No, you have the hard job tonight.
And I do have replays, but I just keep forgetting to hit it sometimes. So.
Cameron bringing the ball. We've got a nice take there. Let's try there by Laney, trying to get it back up.
Nice move.
Get it out of the corner.
Yes.
3 on the way. A little off the mark there. Cameron's got to find a rhythm because she's, been sitting for a little while.
Yeah. Oh.
Nice read, Hannah. So he's going to stay with the Royals here.
I think she got fouled on the earlier possession.
Yeah.
And didn't get called.
So not very many fouls called either half, which is fine.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of hard plays that have been called, so that's all you can ask for. Because if not, that's when things get chippy.
Mm-hmm.
Hit her. There you go.
Oh. Nice move.
That was a very nice move.
A little shimmy shake.
Yep.
I got that replay if we ever get a chance. And 3, no good. Keller looking to attack.
Put it up high where Cameron can get it. I was hoping she'd be able to get it and go up.
Out of bounds. So we get that replay of that little post move.
High little kiss off the glass there. Told Mr. Reddick he had to help during youth league. He's not moved yet. I don't think he realized I was being serious.
That's part of his role, right?
I mean, most of the girls that are going to run out, he sees every day down in the elementary school. So I feel like this is a great time for him to help.
Yes, I agree.
Nice take.
And foul.
Looks like got her with the body there. It's one of those plays Jenny and I have talked about in several games. Looks clean up top, but that's where we're always looking, but we forget to look at the body part of it. Sub coming in for Lapel, number 40, Odom. She also looks tall.
Yeah.
And there we go, drops it in.
Oh, now a little pressure.
Nice to get a turnover here in a quick bucket. There we go.
Good hustle. Oh, did he get it? Ron gave it to him.
That was close.
Yeah. So we got a timeout. Let's scan. Let's see who we got over here in the student section.
3 of my 8th graders. 3 of your 8th graders, too.
Which at halftime they had their picture. You guys won, what was the Delta?
Yep, won the Delta Invitational a couple Saturdays ago.
So at halftime you can see that picture showing that.
They may not be happy we just did a close-up on them.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They were bad during a homeroom the other day. There's a couple basketball players. Boys and girls play Knightstown this weekend.
Now that'll be, they still split it. JV's one night, varsities.
My team plays tomorrow.
Okay.
At Knightstown. Then JV girls and boys play Thursday here.
Okay.
And then varsity is boys and girls at Knightstown Friday.
Now is that how it usually is? Like if the JV's home one place and it's away at the other one?
Yep.
Makes sense.
Yep. That way they both are getting a Knightstown gate somewhat.
Yeah.
Ticket gate.
Oh, good hands there by Izzy. Good try. We've got a little over 3 minutes here left in the 4th.
Oops, I just tightened it wrong.
For all pandemonium.
Oh, loose ball. Go get it.
Go up strong. Nice. Good job there by Kaylee.
Oh, another turnover.
All right, 20-43 here. All right, Lapel breaks the press this time. 3 on the way. Ah, it's a dagger.
Wow.
We had to work real hard for those two, and she comes down and swishes a 3. It was a good shot, though.
Yep. And just going to try to match it.
Ah, almost.
Loose ball. Ooh.
It's close.
She flung backwards. I was afraid she was going to hit her head there, how quickly she flung back.
That would be the perk. We have ponytails, so those save us from time to time.
Yeah.
I had a ponytail save me in college. Got a foul. Foul on Laney there.
This is where it's Lapel subs, and the Royals are kind of continuing the pressure, or kind of added the pressure now going against kind of the substitutes for the Royals. So there's a rebound by Parker. Gets it out, Swan. And about 2 minutes left. Oh, Parker, good move.
Little baby hook there.
Was it you guys that were talking about a hook shot?
Yep.
Who was it? I was like,
every game, Jenny
Yes.
McDaniel and I talk about the hook shot.
I was like, I know I've heard about the hook shot.
It doesn't need to be the old school Wilt Chamberlain from the free throw line, and not that, but sometimes just a little baby hook right there by the rim keeps the ball out away from the girl. It's perfect.
Yep.
Heidi Meyer will be a professional baby hook
Okay.
post here by the end of this season. We work on it all the time. I just got to get her to do it now. She can do it. I just got to get her to do it.
Take it from
Nice.
practice to a game.
Yep.
This again. Lapel's got their subs in, and the Royals are taking advantage of it.
Yep. Got to. Don't have a choice. Have to take advantage.
The Royals. Yep.
I was not over there. I thought there for a second that maybe Izzy had deflected it, but looks like it's coming back our way. Got time here for a couple more buckets and some stops.
Keeps your team active and in it. You don't want them to be bad body language, so you get something positive to build off of here. Move. A lot of standing right now. There's a good cut.
See, baby hook.
Nope. Nope. It's gotta be.
Yep. Can only stick your nose in there for so long.
The official did not want to call it. But he was kind of forced to once it got so far.
Yeah.
Oh. But then he gets a quick whistle there. And I don't know. I think I turned the camera too far. So we missed it, but well, we'll try. We will have the youth night stuff, festivities here.
Chaos. Lots of fun, happy little girls. Future of the program is about to be on the court.
And it keeps growing, right? I'm assuming.
This is the most by far in terms of numbers that Coach Dowd has had in her youth program. Since I've been the fortunate leader of that brigade for her.
Oh, out of bounds. Well, we did manage to keep it away from the mercy rule. I was kind of wondering at halftime, are we going to get to the mercy rule? And
we did claw back.
Yes.
Started clawing back into it there a little bit.
I mean, what was it, 17-0 to start?
Yes.
So, and the difference now is 25. So,
I'd say from that moment on, we battled, but, like we talked about earlier, just got us on our heels. And, I mean, they were definitely the aggressor coming out there in the beginning, for sure. Just about 20 seconds here.
They're just going to hold it. They're going to just hold it for the last shot. Yeah. Coach Rainbolt still wants them to pressure. Get up. And they keep fighting. And there we go.
There we go.
All right, so we're going to get set up. Hopefully the PA works good, and we will have youth night here shortly as the Lapel Bulldogs beat the Royals, and they got the score off there, 46-21, I believe. So nice job by both teams, and we will be moving over to youth recognition. Coach Shaw needs to go join her team. She coaches the 8th grade team. And then we get to the PA.
Middle school Lady Cougars. Starting with the kindergarten and first grade teams. First, the black team coached by Sam Smith and Aaron Harmon. Tatum Smith. Peyton Harmon. Lila Reeves. Piper Ellis. And Zoe White. Next, we have our gray team coached by Matt Singleton, Lydia Singleton, Avery Koch, Charlie Veza, Lily Griffin, Mia Landite, and Addison Miller. Next, we have our white team coached by John Middleton, Veda Middleton, Becca Smith, Dalen Trubenbach, Lauren Ellsbury, and Emery Freeman. And finally, our blue team, coached by Eric Shaw, Emery Shaw, Aubrey Ratliff, Blakely Cox, Payson Palmer, Kayla Rowe, and Riley Watkins. Give it up for our kindergarten and first grade Lady Royals. Next up, we have our second and third grade team. First, the black team coached by Jenna Hardy, Raylyn, Maggie Simmons, Layla Wyatt, Sophie Oliver, Aria Conley, and Kennedy Geyer. Next, we have our gray team coached by Lindsay Poindexter, Willa Poindexter, Braylee Tweedy, Macy Falkenberg, Ray Asbury, Boston Burke, Everly Hodge, and Harley Gray. Next up, our white team coached by Nikki Reddick, Addison Reddick, Chloe Coe, Trinity Bricker, Aubrey Kieringer, Kaylee Paxton, and Molly Wallace. And finally, our blue team coached by Tiffany Wilson. We have Allie Wilson, Ava Byer, Kennedy Markley, Anaya Stapleton, Elena Mowry, and Maggie Hanna. Next, we have our 4th and 5th grade teams. The black team coached by Amanda Bazin, Mackenzie Ellis, Zoa Thomas, Lila Rutherford, Briley Schultz, Emmeline Poindexter, Reagan Sidwell, Caitlin Ellsbury, Hattie Gray, and Reagan Steinwachs. Next up is our gray team coached by Jenna Hardy, Nora Meyer, Arabella Anderson, Madison Hardy, Cadence Evans, Zoe Byer, Kaylin Petrie, Amelia Adams, Emma Taylor, and Leah Geyer. Next up, our white team coached by Jimmy Sexton and Morgan Collins, Mallory Hill, Ruth Fish, Sarah Sotelo, Sophia Sotelo, Ari Sexton, Amelia Hauser, Sawyer Smith, Emily Niberg, Maylee Etheridge. And finally, our blue team coached by Matt Singleton, Isabel Eden, Lily Adkins, Addison Adkins, Everly Singleton, Kiera Connolly, Jocelyn Hayes, Peyton Smith, Sophia Andrew, and Addison Weinberner. Next up, we have our 5th grade team coached by Megan Addison, Addison Atkins, Isabel Eden, Ruth Fish, Hattie Gray, Riley Grinstead, Madison Hardy, Nora Meyer, Emmeline Poindexter, Lila Rutherford, and Briley Schultz. Next up, we have our 6th grade team coached by Mike Womack, Willow Addison, Kaylin Bell, Becca Cooley, Lily Hallam, Bristol Maxwell, Roxy Maxwell, Delaney Trubenbach, Lauren Whittington, Adeline Willis, Olivia Willis, and Hannah Womack. Next up is our 7th grade team coached by Jocelyn Duncan, Avery Mann, Nico Engelking, Aubrey Whittington, Benley House, Grace Noel, Kendall Hill, Macy Martin. And finally, our 8th grade team coached by Lindsay Shaw, Mackenzie Cook, Isabella Sotelo, Heidi Meyer, Cameron Blue, Haley Bradfield, and Clara Wallace. Ladies and gentlemen, give another hand to our Eastern Hancock Youth Lady Royals.
welcome to Eastern Hancock High School. And we're here for the Lapel Bulldogs and Eastern Hancock Girls Basketball Contest. And we will kind of preview both teams a little bit. We've got schedules. First of all, Royals just started the season off winning 9 of their first 10 games. And then they had a couple tough ones here recently. They lost a close contest against a really strong Northwestern team, traditional powerhouse in girls basketball. And then a heartbreaker at the buzzer against North Decatur.
That one stung a little bit.
Yeah, the girl from North Decatur hit a shot.
It was a great shot.
Yeah, in the corner. It was contested by Grace.
Yeah.
And she just drained it and ended up defeating the Royals by 1. So the Royals lost 2 in a row here, and they've played 4 really good quality teams here. Tipton, Northwestern, North Decatur, and Lapel all back-to-back. So this is definitely the meat of our schedule, but we need to get one of these. We need to get one of these good competition wins here.
I hate to use the term, it was a good loss, but we need a good close win.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, I agree. So looking at Lapel, I know this is hard. My eyes are not working. They've won, I believe, 9 of their last 10. They just beat Tipton by 18. Mm-hmm. That we just beat by 6 the other day. So, or recently. So
it's like their only losses are coming to 3A Frankton, 3A Heritage Christian, and then obviously a good Winchester team.
Right. So it's they've had a good schedule as well, and 2 teams that are really battling here, and I think Lapel's both in 2A as well. And speaking of sectionals, they are in the Alexandria sectional, and that's loaded sectional. We'll probably talk about it later. But Alexandria, really good squad, coached by Mickey Hosier.
Yep.
Monroe Central is kind of right now our competition for the conference, which you guys are going to probably stream that here over Christmas break. Mm-hmm. And then Wapahani, we've seen them. We know they're good. Winchester, also really strong. So this is a really strong sectional for Lapel. The Royals got Triton Central. Really strange loss. They lost to Morristown. I thought that was kind of odd.
I know they've been
battling
some sickness and a few injuries. So it's definitely a battle-tested team right now. They're just trying to survive a little bit. Yeah.
They've only played 8 games compared to some of the others that have played quite a few. So Irvington Prep's only played 2, apparently. So Royals and Triton Central, I think, seem to be the obvious favorites in that sectional. So we'll see how it plays out.
That sectional changed quite a bit there with Heritage Christian shifting out of it and moving over to that one with Lapel. So that changed the landscape a little bit for us.
And let's talk about the players to watch here. We got Linnea Wills, freshman for Lapel. She leads them in scoring and rebound, 18.5 points per game, 14.6 rebounds.
That's impressive.
And she's definitely going to be a focus of our defense. She really good around the rim, and she can attack the rim too, off the dribble as well. So that's going to be a focus to find a way to keep her under control and keep her off the boards.
Looks like they've got Madeline Pointer as well, a 5'9" junior who's averaging about 13 points per game, 4 boards.
Yep. And so those are some players to definitely watch for the Bulldogs. For the Royals, we talk about Grace Stapleton all the time. She's definitely our leader. We need her to play well to win this game. But I think where Sammy fits in is that second person to really kind of provide an offensive spark as well. She averages 9.9 points a game. She gets a lot of steals. Been shooting it better of late.
Yes, she's been doing really well here lately.
Yeah, so the Royals, we'll kind of look at those 2 players, see how they perform this evening, and it should be a really good contest.
Yeah, we were talking earlier. Coach Dowd said this is it's a 50-50 game. So if you're looking at the numbers, and I think she said they had us by 1, but basically she said it could go either way. It's just who shows up and who wants it tonight. Should be a great game to watch.
This is one of those tournament preparation games, too.
Yeah.
This is a team that if you're going to advance within the tournament, this is the kind of team you got to be able to beat. So that's going to be real important. Like we mentioned, we got to get one of these. We got to get one of these games where it's a 50-50 game.
And if the JV team's a preview of the varsity team, they're going to come out and look to push and get the game going in a hurry. So we've got to be ready for that.
All right, it looks like we're going to be doing anthem here shortly, and then we will go to our public announcer for starting lineups here shortly.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
We ask ourselves questions like, who is the best internet provider in town? Well, have you considered locally owned 9-Star Connect? We've become the fastest, most reliable, and dedicated fiber-to-the-home internet company in central Indiana. Our internet packages have been modified, and we are changing speeds at a more competitive price. So give us a look. Visit us at 9starconnect.com. 9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
All right, we're going to have starting lineups. Let's see here. We'll get to our PA announcer here shortly.
And now for tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Bulldogs. At one guard, a senior, number 0, Kareth Renahan. At another guard, a senior, number 10, Denia Haseman. At forward, a freshman, number 11, Lanaya Wills. At guard, a senior, number 12, Jaylee Hubble. And at guard, a junior, number 21, Madeline Pointer. The Bulldogs are coached by Zach Newby. And now for your Lady Royals. Starting at one guard, a 5'6" senior, number 15, Grace Stapleton. Starting at forward, a 5'9" senior, number 34, Emma Bolding. At guard, a 5'4" junior, number 55, Sammy Bolding. Also at guard, a 5'7" junior, number 33, Mackenzie O'Neill. And at forward, a 6'1" junior, number 30, Ruby White. Your Lady Royals are coached by Ms. Sherry Dowd.
I gotta get used to the PA thing.
All right. Got the camera reset. And I think it's important we get off to a good start here. Obviously, we're going to focus defensively, try to control Wills here early on. Ruby has a tough task here.
But she starts off right, getting that tip. That's the way we like it. All right. Looks like we're going to go man here for Lapel.
I did a little fade screen. Double.
There's Emma, go up strong. That's a good start.
There we go. 2-0 Royals.
Looks like Emma's got the job tonight of Will's to start.
Rebound.
There we go. A little long there on 3. Rebound by Grace, looking to push. Lapel was ready, though. Looks like on the other end, though, Wills is going to guard Ruby. Turnover
Nearly
by
got
the
it.
Royals.
Nearly got it. Deflection. A lot of pressure on the ball. So Renahan handles it for the Bulldogs. Pointer. Sorry, that's not Pointer. I'll get my names right.
Can
That's
already kind of
Hubble.
tell they're going to use her for a lot of ball screens, try to create those mismatches. I'm sure Coach Dow talked about fighting through those screens because you can't switch that.
There's a good stop on the miss. Yeah, probably a lot of people are going to end up matched up there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's going to be
yep.
over and back. So 2 quick turnovers here. Maybe just a little miscommunication there.
Yeah. Good pressure by the Bulldogs. Just we're not used to Grace being pressured like that. So.
And it looks like, just based on how Renahan's playing her, they're forcing her left. There's Pointer.
Yep.
But there's Wills. Yep.
Offensive rebound, her first 2.
This is one of those games you're going to have to do the little things right, the blocking out, the taking care of the ball.
Can't be turning it over. That's 3 turnovers.
Yep.
Right
Just
on cue.
Keep giving those second chance opportunities really add up eventually.
We do have chat available. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, if you comment, we can see it right here.
Do you have a trivia question, Mr. Paxton?
I do. It's not the greatest. I don't think. I think we have better ones for Knightstown. So.
There's something right there that won't show up in your stat line for Wills, just that because she's tall and then she's long, that she caused that shot to be off for Grace.
Yep.
She didn't have to block it, but she just had her presence there, made it a factor for her.
There's a shot there by Haseman. Sammy pushes.
A little hesitation there. Yeah, Zero's really sitting on Grace's right side to force her to the left. Good job, Ruby. We just got to calm down, process, and move on.
Yep. That's
Don't panic.
4 early turnovers there.
And I don't even know if I'd call them forced, some of them. You know, just kind of that, ooh, and
Yes.
there's the look for the give and go there.
Pitch. Good. Good D by Sammy.
That was good. Good help, too. They recovered well.
Ooh, looked good to me. Looked like she got it clear. Thought jump ball maybe.
She timed that really well. We're going to call it on the shot.
Oh, wow.
Even better. Just because you're in the air, I don't think that means you're shooting.
No,
you know?
that was down by her waist.
I mean, she could shoot from there.
Yeah, I don't agree, but.
But based on her made free throw, I'm going to guess that that's probably not what was happening. But can't change his mind, right?
Yep. Renahan's with the first, shooting the second.
Both are good.
If we're mispronouncing anything, please, if you're from Lapel, let us know. We don't want to be mispronouncing people's names. Oh, collision up top.
Grace ran her straight into the screen, just like you're supposed to. This is going to be, I know we were talking about Wills and Ruby trying to, but this point guard battle so far has been really good to watch.
Yeah. Sammy, yes, and one.
That was a great take. Went up nice and strong. That was beautiful. Did you get a replay?
I did. So here's her attacking and didn't shy away from the contact. I hate when they take the circus shot, avoid the foul, and take a really tough shot. So I like that she just went right through the defender and initiated the contact and went up strong.
You don't want to leave it up to the ref to make the decision for you. Take it in your own hands, go up strong, and hope that it goes in.
Pointer. And Wills, ball screen.
That's a good switch. There you go.
Wills with a jump shot. I think that's a winning possession, I think, for the Royals if they can force those kind of looks.
There are a lot of good switches, and McKenzie got through that high screen there with Wills coming up. I'm sure Coach Dowd spent a good deal of time talking about that. But I think they're definitely keen on Grace here a little bit as well, because Renahan's not even, she's not really leaving her at all.
Yep.
And I don't blame her. If Grace gets going, it doesn't really matter what you do. It's going in.
O'Neal with a nice drive and shot over Wills there. And a good screen by Ruby that kind of set it up too. Ooh,
Grace.
Get it. On the floor, first on the floor.
McKenzie comes away with it.
Oh, yep.
Oh. Lots of contact during that little sequence there. This is going to be one of those games, the longer it goes, if it stays close, we get in that second half, it's going to get interesting.
I need to make sure that our camera's set to record for the full time.
Kinsey just did a great read on a screen or a cut coming across the lane. I mean, we've pushed Wills all the way out here to the three-point line so far, these last few possessions. But this varsity's every bit as patient as the JV was.
Yeah. Willis is going to sub for Bowling, so I'm assuming Ruby's going to move over. And yes, I need to make this last longer.
All right, Lapel gets it in here. Pointer wants to shoot. McKenzie's doing a great job on her so far. We talked about her earlier, averaging just a little over 13 points per game.
Nice move, but O'Neal with the rebound. Oh, keep her balance.
I don't think she was expecting her to be there.
Yeah.
Right idea, just maybe the other way.
And Ruby's got good post moves to compete with Wills defensively, so she just needs to slow down and use what she's got. Good pressure by Grace.
Yeah, I'm loving watching that battle.
Up, keep her in front.
Long two here.
Sure.
That was probably good by Ruby. She kind of pulled back there. That would have been a silly foul to pick up right there.
Yeah,
I hate that she got the basket, but
Annalise Stowe with the rebound putback, and it's where everybody's got to box out because Ruby kind of had Wills under control, and somebody else didn't get their assignment.
Don't worry about it. Get back. It's good. Right idea.
Yeah, ready pinch. Good.
They are very patient on offense.
This is just, they're going to take the last shot here.
Yep. Just under 7 here.
Elevator screen, pointer. Got time to shoot. Oh, the camera guy would turn it. She did not get it off on time.
That was a great first quarter. Good
Yeah.
start.
7-6 Royals here. And Wills with 2, I think, averaging 18.
Yes, that one put back underneath.
And I don't know, I know is Jenny usually the stat person?
Yeah, I'm not real good
Yeah,
about.
I'm not either. So I know that Sammy had 3. She had the and 1. And I'm not sure on where others came. I'm trying to think where others came. Mackenzie had 1 or 2 points. So I'm not sure where the other 2 came from. But
Big thing here is, I think, recognizing Grace and, you know, that she's being trailed all the time. She's being hounded all the time. And
If you want
hopefully
to.
she doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Stevens.
Oh, Mr. Stevens stepping in. He's
Now if it gets messed up,
so now we blame
Mr. Stevens.
We blame Mr. Stevens. Since we'll call you. Go by Cody. All right. Thank you.
Now I got to make a sign for him.
Yeah.
Move the camera.
Yeah. 77 watching, so growing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you, I just reached up there.
if their people aren't watching, they're missing a good game so far. Good battle. High screen.
Yes, Sammy.
Good job, Sammy.
Sammy with 5 now. 5 of our 9. And they're trying to take away Grace, you know, but Sammy's going to be, I think, that factor here. Oh, nobody stepped over. Renahan.
This is one of the things, though. I know they're trying to take away Grace, but, like, we have other girls, you know. Sammy's good. Ruby's good. Like, any one of these girls, Sydney, Brooklyn, all of them can step up at any given – Mackenzie can step up at any given time. Need to run a little handoff there to Grace. Handoff and kind of screen, too.
Yep.
See? That's where you need the hook.
Yep.
Tall girl, long arms.
So there's Wills.
She has a good sense of where she's at. That was a tough shot.
Yep. 4 points for Wills.
There she is.
Nice back cut, Springman.
3 for Sammy on the way.
Yep. Good job slowing the ball.
I think the refs are doing a good job of the balance right now, kind of letting them play, but it's 1-1 on the fouls. But there's been a couple times where they could have called it, but on both sides, we're just kind of letting it go, letting them play here a little bit. Nobody's gotten chippy yet.
Nope. Oh, good deflection, Emma. Oh, we can't get it.
Can't teach long arms.
No.
That is her athleticism there.
Good D.
Another high ball screen here. Sammy shimmies through. Good switch. Really impressed with the defense tonight.
Yep.
They came out ready. There's the help side by Mackenzie.
Good. Good, O'Neal.
Good help side. Grace. Nice pass. Go up.
So, good. It was pretty. We just didn't get the finish.
Yeah.
Nice look. Nice cut. Those are going to kind of cuts you're going to have to get under this kind of pressure, too. Help. Good.
They're letting them play. That is for sure.
Between Ruby and Emma, that's a tough for Wills. You're going to have those two helping.
Yeah. Get in there. I hate that shot in basketball.
Yeah.
Because you've got to make up your mind immediately. Am I going to bank this or am I going to swish it? And then in the process of figuring out, you forget which one you're doing. And then I will say, though, in the start of this quarter, because I have been tracking turnovers, we've been a lot better than that first little bit that we got started there in the first quarter.
Yeah, I think we were like turnovers 4 out of our first 5 possessions.
Yeah.
And,
so we're definitely doing a good job. Settled down, settled into the game, taking care of it. We got to get Grace a shot, though.
Yeah, need to find a way to get her a look.
There she is. And that's the hard part, too, and that's what gets frustrating when you're that girl getting hounded. The one time that that split second you're open, nobody sees you. And you're like, darn it, I worked hard for that.
Okay. Yes.
Like she's working out there just to create that little bit of space.
Ruby got behind Renahan there and just got the foul from behind.
Well, the nice thing is it's only her first so far. There's been a few games where she's had to kind of sit early.
We got
all right, a little short there on the second by Renahan. She needs that. There you go.
There you go.
Maybe get her going there a little bit. Start building a little bit of that confidence.
Yep. Sammy, good job. Way to move your feet. Timeout there by Coach Newby. And
getting a full timeout here.
Yep. What was I trying to see what we haven't talked about? Talk about conference. I think our next home game is Monroe Central on December 27th. And if you looked at conference standings, that's the only other undefeated team in the conference. So that would be the next one in our way.
I don't know a lot about them. Are they traditionally?
Traditionally, they used to be really, really strong, and then they went through a couple coaches, and then not necessarily their fault, and then they've just they had a downswing of talent, and now they apparently are back up.
Yeah.
And apparently my scoreboard is not working, so let me work on that. So it is 11-11. So Wapahani we kind of saw as that conference championship game, and we got that game. Now it's Blue River and Monroe Central is kind of those next couple games important for that conference.
Now Blue River lost the big girl, right? Mm-hmm. I don't remember her name, so if you're from Blue River, I'm sorry.
Allie Madden.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess if I'm going to start announcing more regularly, I should probably start paying attention to those kinds of things. I pay attention to college basketball a lot.
Good.
There you go.
Good job, Emma, staying her ground and then the help. Notice this is I think this is a girls' basketball thing. But I see it really in college, but they really jump out of bounds to hit that baseline pass. Have you noticed that in girls? I feel like it's in girls' college basketball.
Well,
mostly.
It goes back to the jumping in the air to make a pass. It goes back to that whole thing. And
Lapel had one earlier where it looked like they intentionally jumped out and threw the ball down the baseline.
I can see the advantage if you're capable of jumping.
Yes.
Creates another angle for you, or a better angle.
Right, and it can't be really defended.
Short there. Nice try, McKenzie.
Yep.
A little short, that's all right.
$11 here. Really been a defensive battle. Both teams really playing well defensively.
Yes.
Obviously well scouted, well coached, both squads.
But this is what we need, for sure.
Oh, there's Ruby's second.
That's going to be 2 on Ruby, yep.
Good screen up top, or on the wing, I guess, and kind of forced Ruby to help. I guess I should have replayed that.
No, I don't think we need that one. That's okay.
Gallion always replays fouls, so and I can get them pretty quick with the free throws. But
I do know if this game comes down to fouling and extending the game, we do not want to foul Renahan.
Yeah.
I think she's only missed maybe 1, 2 tops. She's the one that's doing all the free throw shooting for them, for sure. But she has been a little bit more the aggressor, trying to get to the basket on the offensive end.
Dribble handoff, a little weave action going.
We're gonna see we're getting a little chippy here on this point guard.
Yes.
We had a nice shove out there.
Nice, good pass by O'Neal.
Yep. Point guards are gonna start getting here in the shoving match. They both already hit each other once.
Yeah, I saw Grace knock her hand off once as well.
It was initiated by Renahan, got one in, and then Grace got one in. I don't understand how none of the refs saw it. Granted, I'm also sitting up high, so sometimes I forget about that. But
good attack there by Pointer, I think it was.
Yeah. But pull it, Grace.
Nobody went to guard her. That's a mistake.
Yep.
She'll make you pay for that right away. 40. That's our 41st three-pointer this year.
Nice.
We're not even really halfway, or
Nope.
right about halfway. So
This is gonna. I'm still watching the point guards. I don't know. I think because it gives me flashbacks to back in the day, like the little things. I don't know if boys do this, but girls, we'll do little things on the court to try to get under the skin of the other player.
oh yeah.
And it doesn't take much, and then as the game rolls, those things get bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's already been a great battle between both those players. Renahan plays very hard on both ends.
They just took her out, didn't they? Has she been out for a
Yeah,
bit?
she just came out. She's picked up 1. I think that's more of the make sure she doesn't pick up 2 before the half, which is probably smart thinking. Same thing we did. We've got Ruby down there, so she didn't pick another one up. But
Stowe's second offensive putback.
which I was tracking those. We've been doing fairly well, keeping them off the boards after that little bit of a start there where we let them have a few.
Ball screen. Oh. Good take by
good
Grace.
take. Strong take, strong move.
That's what I like about Grace's game too. Is it's not just stand out there and chuck threes. She can attack, and she's a good, really good passer. And so she's got a lot of.
And she should take how they're playing her tonight. That's a sign of respect.
Oh, yeah.
They know we've got to pay attention to you. You've been destroying people all year, so that's a sign of respect from Lapel. Them doing that. Grace may not feel that way right now in the heat of it, but it is a good sign of respect.
And how do you handle this is a big thing, you know.
Yeah.
Her being a senior, I feel much better about it than if she was a younger Grace.
She's got that wisdom, 4 years of 3.5 years of experience. Hit that.
Oh, keep battling. It's all right. Good, Sammy. Yeah. Great hustle by Sammy Bolding. And she gets back in. Now she's leading the fast break. Oh, hit it. What a good segment, though, of defense and hustle.
Yeah.
Oh, stop the ball. All right, clock. Get the last shot here.
Just get one. Just relax.
It was 11-10, I think, at the quarter. This one.
This is a defensive game for sure.
Yes. to the three. I don't know if she sees it. She does. And that's going to take us to halftime.
That was a great half.
Yes, it was. It was
great battles.
Yes, defense is going to take some adjustments here to see now that they see how each team's going to guard them. So we'll see. It'd be interesting to see how each team adjusts to it. And like I said, Will's averaging 18. I think she's got 4 or 6 at the most. So they've done a nice job defending her. Stowe has her average almost right now with her offensive rebounds. I think
and to Lapel's credit, they have kept Grace under control so far. But you and I both know that could change
for sure
at any moment.
Yep. So we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be back for the second half in a little bit.
All right. welcome back, everybody. Second half action here, just getting ready to start in a mere 15 seconds. If you weren't here for the first half, you missed a good one.
Yeah, it was well-coached, well-prepared two really quality teams. That's what you're going to get in a game like this.
Absolutely.
I don't even know if we had more than a 2-point lead.
No, it's pretty much stayed like this the entire time.
And both teams well-prepared defensively, and we'll see what kind of adjustments occur here.
I still think the battle to watch is between Grace and Renahan. Yeah. I think they're both the floor generals of each of their teams. How well the two of them in this tough battle can stay composed and kind of battle through and lead their teams. I think that's where it's going to start. That's a great move by Ruby White.
Yes, and we know that she can do that. So I think she was a little nervous to go against Wills early on. Here's our pressure.
Change it up here a little bit. Give them something they haven't seen.
That's Haseman.
Nice three there in the corner.
So 5 quick points in 30 seconds after barely being able to score early. Do you want to thank Mr. Terry Stevens? Coach Terry Stevens has taken over camera duties and made it a little easier.
I mean, he's doing an okay job. He can't hear me right now, so it's fine. I'll tell him later that he did a good job.
If you have any camera complaints, they go to Terry Stevens.
That was a nice up and under move. Just got to get it up a little bit higher there on the glass by Ruby.
Oh, got to find her. She just hit one.
And now she's hit 2.
2 in a row by Haseman.
I don't recall if she actually shot one during the first half. Did she shoot it?
Yes, she did. She shot
one?
2. I think she shot 2. I don't think she made any.
Okay.
There. Good screen to get Grace loose. Oh, be strong.
I think Wills just caught a Ruby White elbow.
Nice.
Yep. That was a nice take by Emma.
Yep. Ruby almost did not see the double coming.
No, and she had her elbows out and caught Wills there in the jaw.
Oh, almost overpassed.
Mackenzie's got to go up left on that one. Yeah. She's got to be confident in herself and continue up that left side.
Yes, you got to think about which shot's a better look.
Well, even if, power dribble, go in there and just take a nice strong power dribble up.
Okay.
Little man action here for Pointer's going to look to go.
Oh.
Didn't see a whole lot in the first half. She's you can tell she's a little frustrated, trying to get herself going here. And that's credit to defense. Mackenzie's been on her all game.
I can't think of too many of the points that she has. She averages 13. I can't remember too many buckets by Pointer, maybe one. There's Wills inside, though.
Yeah, she's tough in there.
So you got to do the early work. Make sure you don't let her bury that deep. I didn't see were we fronting there. I think we were.
No, I don't think we were fronting.
We were playing behind still, so can't get buried that deep.
Grace wanted that one.
Oh, there's Ruby's third. Here's Ruby's shot early in the first half. Made a nice little move on Wills. We'll get
it's
that
so
in.
tempting as a screener to move, and you just got to stand there and just let your teammate use you as a wall.
Yeah, when you're in everybody's vision, everybody's watching you when you're setting that ball screen, so you've got to stay as still as possible. If you're off the ball, you can maybe get ready to that.
Yeah.
But on the ball, you have got to.
See that in college and the NBA all the time where the post center just walks. It's like half jogs the whole way up, and he just kind of moves in and out with him the whole time.
Yep, so a 7-point lead by the Bulldogs with a combination of Haseman's threes and Wills also.
I understand why Coach Dowd probably just, try to start kind of pushing the momentum a little bit of the game. But the downside to running that press is if, they're good, and they're going to get back, and they're going to find those gaps, and they were able to do that.
Yeah.
Those two set 3-pointers, though, those hurt a little bit.
Right.
At least run at her and make her move. A lot of times in those situations, if you can make them think about you and they have to reset, a lot of times that shot's going to be off the mark a little bit.
Yeah, she's taken
credit to her, though. Those were.
Oh, yeah. She's 44% from the three-point line.
Oh, well, there you go. Make her move.
39 of her 57 attempts are threes.
Yep, make her move.
So get her off the line.
Get her off, yeah. Yep.
And Betty can put it on the floor.
With a team like this, the scouting report, I'm sure, was long.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to talk about, you have to talk about Renahan. You have to talk about Wills. You got to talk about Pointer.
Mm-hmm.
You got to talk about Haseman. So that's an extensive scouting report that you got to keep in your head.
Looking inside, they're really trying to go at Wills, and they're doubling.
She's got her hand clean on that one.
Yep.
Good job by Grace using her body and not realizing it.
Yeah. Got a
No
deflection
advantage
without knowing it.
If you notice, they have switched Renahan off Grace. So it changes the dynamic here a little bit.
And the Bulldogs are doubling. They've doubled the post.
Yes.
So I don't know if that's to try to get the ball out of the hands before Wills can get a foul, or if they don't think Wills can handle the defensive spot. But I think Wills only gets 1 block a game, or under 1 block a game. So, but they double the post.
But how many shots does she actually change just by her presence? And she's only a freshman.
Oh, wow.
That was a nice pass.
And she went up and high-pointed it.
You know what, though? I mean, she's going to make – the next time that happens again, she probably makes it.
There we go. Come on, O'Neal. There we go.
There we go. Nice shot by McKenzie.
Good kick by Grace.
And that deficit has already been erased.
I hit the replay button on Habit. So, yeah, down to 2. 5-0 run here. See if they can get string another stop.
Looking for that backside.
Ooh.
That was a nice spin back towards the middle. We got to block her out, though.
Yep. Once you get pinned that low.
Well, and the way she spun, too, that was going to be really hard for McKenzie to get back in there.
Oh. There's Grace and Renahan again.
Yep. Yep.
Oh.
This is going to get chippy.
Yep.
So remember, the longer it stays close.
Oh, there's Haseman.
A little short that time. Keep tipping.
Wow, Wills.
Yep.
That's big time.
She's tough. The presence of where the ball's at and getting to it and then sticking with it, that's impressive for a freshman. I think we're going to hear the crowd get a little chippy as well.
Yes. Oh, no. Turnover.
Another turnover. Back to the Royals here.
There
we
big
go.
shot.
Get Sammy going here.
That's at least her
Not a lot of subbing right now for either team. Only reason.
There's a steal and a layup.
And back to a 1-point game again.
This has a sectional feel.
Yeah. It was a good take by Pointer. She's been looking for that all night.
Pointer goes to the line. She's 68% free throw shooter.
We're going to get a timeout here by Coach Dowd. We've got a few subs coming in, a little switch out here. There hasn't been a lot of subbing other than Ruby there early in the quarter with picking up her third. Both teams, other than that, Lapel, he's elected to stay pretty much the same until just here in the last, right before this timeout.
Right. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial, and we'll be back shortly.
We're a different kind of utility. We're a nonprofit cooperative owned by our members. We have a local 24/7, 365 support center. At 9-Star Connect, we're a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
All right.
So Pointer to the line, shooting 60, I think it said 68%. Yep, 28 of 41 on the year.
Going for the and one here, and hits it.
Willis did come in.
Yes, Brooklyn came in. I think, we're just going to have to stay calm. Don't panic. There's a lot of game left.
Well, it had to be a jump.
Something.
So, good job. They really let it go for a while.
They may have let it go a little too long.
And
I would not want to be a ref in this game.
yes.
It's going to be
And
this
what
is
you're
gonna be
gonna
a wild ride.
And what you're going to see is a big three. You're going to see the officials eventually have to change how they call the game.
They're
going to call it tighter, and then people are going to get frustrated because now you're calling it tighter than what you were earlier.
Yeah. But if it gets, like I said, I only have experience playing girls basketball, and we do.
Was that three by Grace?
Yeah.
Big shot.
We do get chippy, and we do, fight hard, and you get those little extra bumps here and a little extra bump there, and
there's Renahan. Kind of stepped around the defender and laid it in.
Yeah, that was a good move. All right, Sid, go up strong. There you go.
Springman going to go to the line. Shooting 70% from the line.
I have not coached high school in a long time, but I remember two of these three refs. They've been around for a while.
Yes.
So they should, what I mean is they've definitely got the experience and know that where this game's probably going to head here into this fourth quarter. So we got a 1-point game with about 40 seconds here to go. Straight man-to-man, both sides of the ball.
Oh, good deflection.
Nice job, Sydney. Sydney's come in and done some nice things here.
Behind. All right. Uh-oh. Bang it.
Come on. That a
yes.
girl.
Nice job, Grace. Good find by Sydney.
20 seconds. Need to just play good, solid D here. Don't get a silly foul. Just play solid. 10 seconds. Yep.
Nope. There's a foul by
Little lean
Springman.
in there.
Here's that play. That shot by Grace.
She knew it, too. She was backing away. She knew that was going in. That was a good read by Sydney, too, to recognize that she was right there behind her. Looking
Good
good switch. I would go there every time.
Yes. Oh, you got time. 2, 1. Oh, that would have the roof would have came off. We would have had to buy a new roof. So good finish through the quarter for the Royals. They got down 27-20. Coach Dowd had a good timeout. Kind of went on a run.
9-point swing there for us. Down 7, up 2 now.
Yep. So really good job by the Royals fighting their way back in after getting down early in that quarter. So
if you're at home, buckle up. This is going to be fun.
Yep.
For this last quarter.
Share it out there. Speaking of social media, we're on YouTube. We should be streaming on YouTube, so subscribe to us there. We're also on Facebook, and as well as Twitter, and we're on IHSA TV. So Lots of places you can find us.
All the things. So everybody can enjoy this awesome game.
We do have a trivia. Here's your trivia.
I thought you weren't proud of this one.
In 2017, the Eastern Hancock Lady Royals basketball program won their second sectional in school history. What school ended their season in the regional championship?
See, you should have asked who was on the team, because I can tell you who's on the team.
So
darn it, Mr. Paxton.
the farthest that we had ever advanced, I believe, to the regional championship, 2017, and we got to the regional championship game, and we ended up losing a tough game. So who was that school that we lost to?
Can I Google it?
It's a pretty easy find on the everybody's favorite high school basketball website. So we'll get to that sometime here in the fourth quarter. Royals trying to get their first sectional since that 2017.
If you get it right, Mr. Stevens will autograph his picture, and we will mail it to you.
Well, nobody's gonna answer now.
Best part is he's standing right there, and he has no idea.
Yes, we're talking about him. He's doing a nice job with the camera.
He's doing a great job.
All right, here we go. Oh, there's gonna be a turnover. Somebody get that ball. Ooh. The intensity is just it was strong early, and it's getting even more.
No, you can feel it in the gym for sure. Any shot, with the way the crowds are reacting for both teams, you can tell. This is a good defensive possession here. Oh,
there's Wills.
Yep. Oh.
Yep. And Wills goes down hard.
Slow to get up there. I hope she's all right. A little slow to get up.
And so now they're going to stop it.
Did we just stop the game in the middle of our possession?
They're going to stop it. So I think the coach was wanting them to stop the play, but
well, they can't. I mean,
you got to be.
They can't.
Yeah.
And that. Oh.
So, Lapel crowd fans are sitting way too close to us.
Yes.
I don't want to. They're not liking anything. I'm gonna call a hold. That's a really soft foul.
Well,
is that gonna be on Ruby?
That's the makeup call.
It is going to be on Ruby. That's going to be her fourth, which is tough because that was a really soft foul there compared to all the other contact we've seen. And that's what I said. They're going to tighten it up,
yep.
And then people are going to be mad,
yep.
like me right now, that they just called that. Weak foul. Haseman for three. No good. So she's cooled off a bit. Ball screen.
Stay in there. Get in there, Brooklyn. Good job, Emma.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, yeah. You're not going to get that.
Jump ball should be to us here.
Sydney's got to realize she's a little outmatched right there. She's not going to get that foul called probably, so kick out the shooters. Emma doing a good job inside. Just can't quite finish, and Wills is swinging.
I would like to point out, I believe Emma Bolding's got a bloody nose and is playing through it right now, it looks like. So that tells you how physical this is going to get. But here's the thing. Look at the fouls right now. So if you're going to tighten it up, that's fine, but we got to make sure we're tightening it up on both ends of the court.
Right. And Lapel is frustrated. It is 5-1.
Yes.
So, actually, it's 5-1 in their favor.
It's in their favor, yes.
So
that's
I
why.
Guess
So here, and then here's the tightening up here on the other end.
Yep.
The downside to tightening up is that it's going to slow the game down.
Yes.
The upside, obviously, is we don't want anybody to get hurt. Obviously, Emma's been hit. We know Wills has been hit a couple times.
See what we do offensively. Sammy, good cross.
Just 4 out. Oh, she panicked.
Yeah.
That's a tough pass, too, because she's going back behind her. In reality, Grace needed to drop down with her into that corner.
She makes up for it, though, and gets
Yes.
her turnover.
And see, that's great. That's what you got to do.
She's not used to them. I mean, I don't think Grace has been face guarded like this.
Not
much.
like this, no.
So usually there's help. Oh, we're just throwing it sometimes to get rid of it.
Grace had 2 on her that time.
Well,
Sammy's going to – I think Sammy coming down the stretch here is going to be key for us, and like that kind of shot right there, she's going to have some confidence and
yeah.
step up and knock them. And she can.
Yes.
Step up and knock those down.
Because Grace's shots are going to be extremely hard to come by. Go back to our trivia because I don't think I'm quite ready to give the answer, but there's nobody's giving a
Now you
thing.
got Marcy
That's where we
Gilbert.
played.
I don't know if she's allowed to answer. Is that cheating?
No.
No?
No. So what school did the Royals lose to in that regional championship game, which we believe is at Speedways, as Marcy Gilbert mentioned there? So we will see if we get any more answers. You can answer on
Can we have a hint?
YouTube and Facebook.
Can I have a hint? Give me a
I don't know
school
if I
color. School color? Can we do color?
I'm not exactly 100% sure of the color, actually, believe it or not. They are the Warriors. How about that? They are the Warriors.
That did not help me.
Winchester is not correct, but Winchester was in that regional, I believe. So
Hey, Google Indiana
it wasn't that
schools.
long ago. That was like 5 years ago, I believe.
Mr. Paxton, I've slept since then, so I remember that team very well.
Yes.
I remember that team and those girls when they were in
Jump.
2nd grade.
Good defense by Grace. Yes. And they came on late. Like they just really figured it out late in that season. I remember.
I remember watching them come up too. I mean, they played together for so long. We can't let her do that.
Yep.
That was a little scary.
Yep.
Yeah, but that group of girls played together for a really, really long time. And they were fun to watch, for sure.
So again, Grace being face guarded.
That's what I was talking about. Sammy's going to have to
Yep.
go up strong.
Well, if you can run anything at Grace, you're not going to get help. So you get a ball screen for Sammy going toward Grace.
Well, and the other thing, too, is if they're running a 4-out motion and Grace doesn't have the ball and she's being face guarded, your own teammates become – or everybody's a screener. You can run that girl into anybody.
Grace got open.
That a girl.
Boom.
That
So
a girl.
a big mistake by Renahan, kind of paused, and Grace found a way to get open and made him pay.
Good look.
You can also use Grace as a screener in this situation,
Yes.
where because they're not gonna help. So any back screen or something going to the rim.
See what you got. Somebody's open.
Yep, move it. Oh, that
Can we cut that?
Yeah, I think that
Do we
hits
need
more
that?
basketballs than any other gym. It happens and at least a few times at night.
I mean, do we need it?
Yeah.
Mr. Barton, if you're listening, I don't know if we need that piece of equipment that's attached to that goal. It's cost us several possessions, Mr. Barton.
There was one on a free throw earlier.
Knocked it in. It was Grace.
Yeah.
Because Grace was mad. When rightly so, I'd be mad too.
So Royals with a 5-point lead here, trying to buckle down defensively. And they're going into Wills, a nice defense. Emma.
So, this is a good time too. I think Coach Dow just yelled it on the sideline. You're up, in this game. You got 3 minutes to go. You're up 5. Don't need to play 90 miles an hour the whole time. That was a good try by Sydney, but time of possession, you got to start thinking about slowing down. You don't want to slow down too much, but you got to start playing the clock here a little bit too.
And Lapel's.
We have a South Putnam guess.
Well.
Mr. Barton says we have to keep it for insurance purposes, but he agrees it hangs too low. There's got to be a way to rig it.
Yes. Well, I think there's
We
even
need
like.
an engineering person.
They even have
here
like
in
a little.
Amos.
Yeah, I don't know anyone. They.
Hey, we got Mr. Amos.
You could have a.
Mr. Gallion.
Like a chain or something. I don't know.
Something to kind of pull it back away a little bit.
We don't want that to cost a big shot.
I'm going to start surveying
Oh,
other
Sammy,
gyms.
nice D.
Oh,
Finish. Oh,
Grace has got it.
it's all right.
Just calm down, unless
Oh,
you're going to
wow.
hit that.
Oh, my gosh. That was
This,
not a smart shot, but it
Careful.
would have blew off the roof. Oh, and then a really tight foul there.
ooh. Yeah, that one was a little.
What's that on Emma?
Yes, but
Is
I
that
don't. She's
second?
fine. She's
Okay.
fine on fouls. Yeah.
So we can't have Emma and Ruby in foul trouble.
So we got a 4 across here.
Stowe. Good attack.
Oh,
Oh,
whee.
sheesh.
Okay. Getting a little nervous here.
So right now,
Take care of the ball. Get a good shot. Don't need a 3.
right now, Lapel's only has 3 team fouls. So even to get to free throws, we're not making smart decisions right now. Even get to free throws is going to take them a while to foul us.
Yes.
Oh, no D. Now we're seeing some guesses come in.
Mr. Barton texted me and also threw out Covenant Christian.
So we'll go ahead and
There was more than enough time to Google that.
yes. So the answer is Covenant Christian. The Royals lost a close back and forth game, 44 to
Kathy Engelking,
52.
you have won yourself
Warriors.
a signed picture of Terry Stevens. It will be sent to your house via
Yes.
mail.
Yes.
Snail mail.
Yes. So
I'm not joking.
we apologize. So it does work good for mice. So you got uses for it. But so yeah, Covenant Christian, Royals got a chance to I think they've got a shot at that sectional. You just gotta just play well when you like that team did. That team
Yes.
played really well down the late in the stretch when they needed to play well, beat the #1 team in the state, and really did a nice job then in the regional morning game and played well in that championship game as well. All right, so this Royal squad needs to buckle down defensively, get a couple stops, and then hit some free throws.
I think that's what I was trying to kind of read Coach Dowd's lips a little bit there and what she was saying. And I think that's what she was talking about is you get it, be strong with it once you get a rebound and taking care of it and being strong.
Yeah, and you got to realize they can be extremely aggressive because they only have 3 fouls, so they can go after the ball and maybe they'll hit it, you know, and not get the foul. But
up 3, minute 35. Way too much time for my liking, personally.
oh,
Well, we got to take care of the ball. Don't need a 3.
Nope, nope,
Don't need that either.
nope,
Whatever,
no.
unless it goes in. Then
All
we
right.
need it.
Yes,
Okay,
good
that'll
look.
work. Nice job, Emma.
those are great looks when they go in.
When they don't, you're
When they
over
don't
like,
go
oh.
in, it's a coach's nightmare.
That was going to be a nice back
Ooh,
door.
good.
by
That's a
Pointer.
travel. Good job there by Grace.
Well, and what happened right before that is Pointer wanted to go down the middle, and she ran straight into Stowe there.
And I don't know if that was a scouting report thing, but Grace beat her to the spot, which caused
Just take care of the
Also
ball.
to
They
turn it
have to
over.
foul you. Just take care of the ball. Just take
Yep.
care of the ball.
Yep.
I don't know how many timeouts Coach Dowd has. Don't need a shot. Don't need a shot. Good job.
Good reverse. I cannot believe they're not fouling.
I can't believe they haven't called a foul.
Like at this point, because you still have
There
to
it
foul. You don't have to just foul one time. You've got to foul multiple times.
Yes, and every time that's going
So,
to eat a few seconds off
yes.
that clock. Critical seconds that you need because you are currently down 2 possessions in this game.
Yes, I'm surprised that Lapel did not start fouling earlier.
Well, and that's what I thought they were doing with Wills. I think he was looking for the steal first, hoping by having her up there and being long.
Right. Our top free throw shooters, Grace, Ruby,
Still only
Sammy,
at 5.
and Emma. So a lot of those in.
All right, so now on the next one, we'll be at the 1-on-1. But look, it's eaten almost 4 seconds off the clock just to get to this point. We're going to eat a couple more.
Oh,
So called that one on Pointer first on the hold. So it's like we're going to have Grace go in the line here for the 1-and-1.
so I think Grace reacted to getting held,
Yes.
and the Lapel coaches were a little frustrated because
Yeah.
Grace reacted to being held, but they did call the hold first.
Yes.
Coach Calvin Miller, one of the assistants down there, coached against him a few times.
Hits this one,
At
we're at a
Lapel.
3-possession game. So that would make me feel better as somebody sitting up here supporting the Royals. She can hit this one, push it out to a 3-possession game with under 40. So still 2 possession.
And
But
hold it.
there you go. Just hold it.
And now she's going to shoot.
That eats another 5 seconds here off the clock. Still 1-and-1. So still got to knock this first one down. Still have a chance to make the 3-possession game. Sydney did a great job. She's coming out tonight. I thought she did a great job coming off the bench for us.
Yes.
And she did a lot of little things right defensively that aren't going to necessarily show up in that stat line.
And she's always been that kind of a
Yes.
player.
Yes. Yeah.
She's not a flashy player. She's does the dirty work.
Yeah, we get hung up, I think, a lot of times on, she scored 30 or she scored, There's you've got to have the Sydney Springmans on your team to do some of that dirty work sometimes too.
Right.
And she does a great job. Did a great job tonight. A little long there. Just be big, don't foul.
Will's going to the line. I can't remember her going to the line too many times.
No, she hasn't. She hasn't been maybe once.
She's a 66% free throw shooter,
Okay.
but she gets there a lot, as you could imagine, with the way she plays.
Yes.
She's
And you know what? She's only a freshman. That's the scary part.
Yes.
Some of the things that she did tonight are experienced player moves.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to probably be hearing her name a lot over the next few years for sure.
Yes.
All right, so still 2-possession game.
And
Be strong. They're going to have to foul you.
they're gonna call the foul.
Nope, we got
Nope.
a timeout.
Oh.
Timeout over here for Coach Dowd.
So it's gonna be side out down here.
Looks like we got a full
Weird.
down here in front of the lapel bench, basically.
Yeah, weird inbound spot. Not your typical inbound.
Not a fan of sideline out of bounds,
Yeah.
especially when you're sideline out of bounds 40 feet from your basket.
Yes. Or the corner of your
Yes.
own basket.
That's pretty bad.
So.
I think all the years of coaching you've done, how many times have you put in an out of bounds play designed for the corner?
The corner. It's like yes.
Because I follow a lot of like basketball coaches and stuff on Twitter, and nobody ever puts anything. Here's what you do if it's in the corner.
Right.
Here's a great play for that. It may not happen very often, but just in case it does. I mean, if I was Lapel, I'd probably look for the steal. Can't get the steal, you're going to have to foul.
Yep.
And I would not foul Grace. I would try to foul somebody else.
Yeah.
Smart putting Wills there.
Oh.
There she is.
Grace.
Eats just a second off the time there.
Grace had a slow start because she was trying to figure out how to attack the way they were guarding us. And she's going to end up with pretty good numbers, I think, when we look at it back.
Well, and the thing of it is, too, this is a senior, an experienced player, she found when she had her times to make them pay, she did.
Mm-hmm. She was efficient.
Yes.
Like she didn't need a lot of shots to get what she got tonight. So.
No. Push the lead here to 7, 19 seconds. I forgot to ask Coach Dowd for the post-game interview. I don't know if she'll come up here or not.
I think she'll like to talk.
I think she'd like to talk about this one.
Yes. I think people would like to hear her talk about it too. So
13 seconds here. Good solid D. That should be only a 2. She was did you replay? I'm pretty sure that was a 2. I thought she was inside the 3-point line.
I did not replay it. You're going to have to replay that at home. You just double tap on the left side of your
I could have swore
phone.
she was inside that 3-point line.
Yeah, she might have been.
Well, this adds a little extra excitement at the end.
Yeah.
She gets all 3. It's 2-possession game. 8.9 seconds was enough for Reggie Miller, right?
Yeah.
So
I saw it done. Willis comes out. Springman comes in.
Yeah, Coach has been doing that offense-defensive switch for those two the last couple minutes here. Gets all 3. Just get it in.
Why did Grace take it out?
I don't know. And we are in the double bonus.
Sammy goes to the line.
I think that's what Coach Dowd and Coach Dowd were just telling her right there, like, don't take the ball out next time.
Yes, she's probably going to make a good decision, but we also would like her. She can't throw it to herself.
Right.
But Sammy's 76% free throw shooter, so.
It works. There she goes.
And we're pretty solid, actually. We had a lot of good free throw shooters on this team. Quite a few over 70.
Yeah, both Boldings are. Ruby is. Sydney, yeah. Good chunk of the team. All right, definitely don't foul now.
No, get away. Just get away. There you go. Yeah, we talked about before. Royals have played. This is their 4th really tough opponent in a row.
Finally got it.
And finally got the W. So that's got to feel good for the Royals and Coach Dowd. And they knew this one was going to be a tough one.
Yeah, and it was great on both sides of the ball. Lapel's tough.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to continue to impress and beat people this year for sure.
I think both teams are going to feel this one, too, tomorrow.
Yeah,
It was a physical game. They were good atmosphere. Just like it had that sectional feel. So
yeah. Crowd was into it.
Mm-hmm.
Both good, bad, and otherwise. Everybody was in on the calls. Right. We had lots of extra kiddies here tonight, which made it a little bit more special.
Yep. I don't know. I doubt I don't know. Did she come up here quickly, or did she go to the locker room and then come back?
She went to the locker room and came back.
So we'll see if we can. I might go see if I can find her to get her to come up and talk to you. But I don't want to leave you alone with quietness. But,
well, we can get one of the JV girls' attention, see if she'll go. But they're dancing right now, so they're celebrating.
Thank you. Thank you, Terry.
Thanks for the camera work, Mr. Stevens.
My arm, did you see me reach up there one time? I reached up and you're way better than Hibbert.
We need a picture of you to sign. That's who the winner of the trivia. They want a signed autographed picture of you.
Yes,
so I'm gonna need to get that from you tomorrow. Okay? I'm being serious. Like I'm dead serious. Nobody believes me right now. I'm being serious. It's going to Mrs. Engelking.
We let's see if we can. You think we get Kinsey to do it?
Sure. Mackenzie.
So we're going to try to see if we can get Coach Dowd up here to talk about the victory. So that way. So,
our middle school kids aren't used to the locker room switch.
Yes, I imagine
I'm not used to
that's
the locker
probably
room.
really weird. Like at least our locker room is the same direction.
Yeah. It's
Like,
been weird.
That would be different.
Watching them walk out to the left, heading north. I'm like, no, you're supposed to go south. Like, where are you going?
Last year we used that side as our locker room, and I really did not like it because in the boys' games, that's where the other team's cheer block is. That's where the other school team's fans are. And there was a few times where I just I was not in the mood to be walking by their fans and their cheer block. Maybe after a loss or something. It was very. I was not a fan of it. So.
Well, Mackenzie already came back out of there. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. Do we need to do
we need to do a
Paxton Sweet Corn
yes.
player?
Do you have any candidates? We'll go with candidates first because I think we could talk a lot of people.
For me, I mean, if we're looking at points and just overall grittiness, I mean, obviously it's Grace for this game. But I really liked what Sydney did. I think Sydney and Mackenzie. Mackenzie in the first half for sure. Really, I mean, she shut down Pointer. Pointer was frustrated most of the night. So I'm going a double defensive, if that's okay with you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then I just want to mention a couple people. Emma Bowling I thought did a good job with Wills.
Yes.
And Ruby had some good moves offensively against Wills, but I thought Emma did good job defensively with Wills. So she had a tough assignment, and Wills did not get her average. That's for sure.
She was definitely under the average.
So I want to give a shout out to her, but yes, I would agree.
And it's a team. I mean, this was in a close game, tight game like this. Everybody that stepped out on that court had a role, had something that they had to do, something that they had to bring to the team. So great team win, but I'm giving double defensive. I'm going to create a defensive Paxton Sweet Corn tonight.
And you're going to go for?
Mackenzie and Sydney tonight.
Just
total lockdown defense. I was really impressed.
Yep. All right. I'm going to yell at Corey. Hey, Corey. You know where Sherry is?
She's probably talking to some people.
She might be doing
this
newspaper.
This was a big game. I know her kids went to
Lapel. Yeah.
So
she knows a lot of people. Oh, I think she's coming.
All right.
So she will get up here and talk about the big win and
post-game interview.
And I've always enjoyed. I've enjoyed listening to Coach Dowd and you guys at home. So
there's a lot of pressure when you're the interviewer. You got to come up with some decent questions.
There. Yes, you're on.
Hey, Coach.
Hey there. I'm out of breath. Those bleachers get me every time.
That was a great game.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
That's a nice win for us. I'm going to say that they're tough. The top 3 toughest teams on our schedule. So for us to get out of here with a win, I kind of don't have a lot to say other than the fact I'm super proud of them defensively.
Well, and that's what we were talking about. we were talking about two things. One, you've had close games that have swung the other way. You had that crazy North Decatur last-second shot, played a tough Northwestern team, a little bit to Rushville. So we were talking about at the beginning of the game, it'd be nice to just get one. Get one of these tough games.
Exactly. And
with an exclamation point,
yes.
I think.
Yeah, I think we stamped that exclamation point on at the very end. We gave them 10 early second half points. We spotted them 10 points. We were down 7.
Yes.
And from that early point on, they only scored 16 more points in, the good part of a whole half of play.
Yeah.
So our kids kind of clamped down on them defensively. I think
Pointer was a non-factor for pretty much because we were talking about looking at her stats. She looks like she was the second leading scorer for them. Mackenzie locked her down. Right.
Mackenzie did a great job on her, and we switched off a lot, so we had several people at one point in time that had to guard her. We really tried to force her left in the second half, and that frustrated her. Sammy did a great job on their point guard, Hasman. I think that's number 0's last name. I'm more a numbers person.
Renahan.
Renahan, I'm sorry.
I loved watching the Renahan-Stapleton battle there for a little while.
It got a little chippy and dicey, and then so we feel like we frustrated a lot of their players. And that can always work into a team's favor if you can kind of get into the heads of girls that might already be a little frustrated. They were having a hard time with our pressure defense, and sometimes that makes you mad offensively.
Yeah.
So my hat goes off to the kids for that, and the fact that they didn't give up with a 7-point deficit, and
they swung it 9 points the other way
pretty quickly. Yeah.
Made up to 7, and then all of a sudden we're up 2. So.
Yeah. The freshman, the
Wills.
When I'm excited, I forget names. Number 11. She's something else.
She's going to be a lot of fun to watch over the next few years.
I just heard that she's already had an offer from Michigan State, so she's pretty special. And I think Emma Boulding was amazing against her. She did.
Yeah.
If she's going to get the ball and put back, or get an offensive board, she's going to put it back. She's just going to score it.
Yeah.
But Emma did a great job of preventing touches a lot for her. And even if it was just a deflection to a teammate, defensively, wow, Emma was great. Sammy was great.
It was a team. It was a team. Little sparks from different players all over the place when you needed them, for sure.
They held Grace scoreless and almost shotless the first quarter, and she hit some huge threes for us in the second half. That's a senior stepping it up.
And we talked about that. Those little glitches where Lapel lost her or forgot, and then she made them pay.
She did make them pay. Sometimes when you're that wide open, it messes with your mind, but she was able to knock some huge shots down.
It's fun to see them excited, see them,
emotion.
Yeah,
we had a
love that.
We had a group of 5 kids there for a long stretch of time. It was Emma, Sammy, Grace, Brooklyn, and Sydney, and they were stirring it up and creating a lot of havoc for Lapel. We were able to capitalize on that. So, that group, that stretch of play with those 5 girls on there, we weren't not that anyone else is doing things wrong, but we were not going to go away from them during that stretch because they had it.
No, you got to stick with what's working as long as you can, and try to just let it.
Ruby was in foul trouble most of the evening, and I feel like we didn't lose anything by not having her height on the floor. Of course, we love to have that.
Yeah.
But the other kids just stepped up and got scrappy in her absence. And I could have put Ruby back in, and she sat for so long, and I felt like we had it going defensively with the crew we had, and they got it done.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I think I'm gonna have a hard time going to sleep tonight.
It was a good game.
It was a good game. Good game. Got a little sloppy offensively, but they end up, taking care of it when they needed to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So you got Knightstown coming up, right?
Yep.
And then we're on a break for a little bit.
Yes, we are. Excuse me.
And then back here, your next home
Monroe
game would
Central.
be Monroe Central,
which is also a conference game. We got to get that one. Then we got Blue River to worry about, and
kind of in the bulk here right now.
We are, and one of our preseason goals is we want to win the conference outright. We do not want to share it. That's almost like not winning it.
Yeah.
So we got to take care of business and keep the goose egg on the loss column there for the conference play.
Well, we appreciate you taking time to come up here, and we enjoyed watching you get all fired up down there and excited.
Sometimes I get that way.
Hey,
I also want to say hi to my mom and dad that were able to watch it at home. So thanks for being the fan from Fortville, and any of my I have some friends from out of state that are loyal watchers too. So thanks for tuning in.
All right, thanks, Coach Dowd.
All right.
We appreciate your time.
Take care there, kiddo.
Nice job. All right, well, we appreciate you guys sticking with us here. There's quite a few of you still on the live stream here. It's been a great game. We hope to see you live and in person at Knightstown, just down the road here. If you've got Christmas break plans to stay close to Charlottesville, come on by and check out the JV and varsities this Thursday and Friday. First at home for the boys JV and girls against Knightstown, and then on the road Friday with the boys girls varsity action. Appreciate you sticking around. Hope you enjoyed the game, and we will see you guys soon.